So today we're on our way to go see an abandoned plane in the desert, which crashed not too long ago. But we first come here to Jumeirah Street.
So we come to Jumeirah Street, which is one of the most popular streets in Dubai, known for rows and rows of cafes and restaurants and shops. But there's one particular little cafe that has stood out to us, and that is Villa Café 515. It's a perfume shop as well, so it smells really good in here. So while this place actually stands out to us is because it has such a cute little breakfast garden look.
We are always so used to just being in the desert, and over here you get some sense that you are not even in a desert at all.
A different world. This is like a little green oasis in the middle of the city.
Although it is becoming winter, I still kind of do need an aircon. It's so hot.
So in Dubai, it's common to have these kind of little fans out in the al fresco areas in order to keep you cool, because yeah, like Danny said, it is still very hot outside.
Dubai has got 2 seasons, hot and extra hot. Hi, how are you? Good. Yeah, we're ready to order. Okay. Okay.
Can I get an iced latte?
I would like your avocado toast.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, eh?
So it's not really breakfast time, it's 11:45, so we're kind of having a brunch.
So this is kind of the problem when you're with somebody that wakes up late.
I like to sleep in, what can I say?
She's the one that wakes up late.
So they brought us some nice bread and it feels like it's freshly baked as it's super hot, so that's great. Oh, that looks great, thank you so much.
That looks like a lot of food for you.
Yeah, luckily we're sharing.
So we've just gotten a normal classic breakfast, which has got some bacon, egg, mushrooms, and we've also gotten poached eggs on avo, which just looks absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh.
They are
Look
the
how
cutest,
tiny.
tiniest little Tabascos I've ever seen.
They're literally the size, well, of half my hand. That is so cool.
That's very cute.
This honestly has to be one of the greatest breakfasts I've had in a very long time.
And I've been missing bacon, so I'm happy to have macon.
Macon. All right, to the plane we go. Here you go, my darling.
Thank you, my sweetheart. Over there, we have some camels. Just randomly on the side of the highway.
Can you find it?
No, I'm trying to keep an eye out. We're on these little farm roads, but I haven't spotted it yet. Should be around here somewhere.
There it
Oh,
is,
we
there
found it. It's over there. I'm just trying to figure out where I should step.
Oh, maybe try and go in from this side. So how cool is this thing?
So we're at the Awir plane crash, which is kind of situated in the middle of Dubai and Sharjah. But we've come to have a look at this plane crash because we were wondering if it crashed here, and if it did, what happened to the people. But let's go check it out.
So here's the engine, and there's the plane. Kind of makes no sense how the engine is so far away. And if you also look around us, it doesn't really look like that this is a place that a plane could actually crash in.
So the area actually kind of feels like it's in the middle of nowhere. There's a couple of houses around and a few farms, but otherwise there's this plane, and who knows how it got here.
So this plane is actually an old Soviet plane called an Antonov An 2. We're not exactly sure how it got here or why it is even here, and that's why we're here to try and find this out. How big is this plane? It's clearly not a Boeing 747, but it clearly looks like it could fit roughly about 22 people. But it's big. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller than this.
Okay, I want to go and explore inside of the plane. On the outside it has quite a bit of graffiti, but interested to see what it looks inside.
Why do people always feel the need to graffiti stuff? It just doesn't make sense. Oh wow.
How cool is this?
It looks like the entire end piece has been completely broken out when crash landing.
Should I go inside?
Yeah, go inside.
I'm just trying to figure out where I should step.
Maybe try and go in from this side. Oh wow. Ooh.
Oh wow.
So it doesn't seem to be actually that big. I don't know if this was seats or this looked to be kind of like an army plane, to be honest, from the Soviet times.
Maybe.
It kind of looks like planes, yeah.
Ooh, here is a hook in order to maybe hold some cargo.
And people are actually sitting in this direction.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you were right, it holds 12.
About 12. I said 22.
Okay.
But geez, I thought it was a lot bigger, but it's actually not.
Oh, it's quite a slope to walk up, and you don't want to just grab on anything because you don't want to cut yourself.
Don't fall.
How cool is this? I am in the cockpit. If I was the pilot who drove this plane, I wouldn't be very proud of myself because of the state it's in, but this is really cool.
This cockpit of the plane is actually quite small. There was clearly about 2 pilots in this plane, and I don't know if there was actually 2 during the time of the crash, but some of the controllers are actually still here, which is quite cool, and they're definitely not working.
Oh, I gotta come down.
Do you need help? Yeah. Oh!
So we're trying to figure out if this plane actually crashed here or how it got here, and we've been researching it, and there's not too much information on this, but there are 2 myths around this because you can definitely see that the plane didn't crash here.
Now the reason we say that this plane did not crash here is because there's not really enough space for this plane to have landed, and as well as the wheels that are actually still attached to it. So there's a farm down there, and this runway is way too short. Impossible for this plane to have landed here.
But it is near an airstrip by the sounds of it, because every 2 minutes these big aircrafts come flying past.
The first myth about this plane being over here is that it's actually leftover props from a movie set. The second myth, that a local farmer brought the plane here in order to bring attraction to this area.
Mayday, mayday.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please don't fall.
Sure, I'll try not to. That was close.
So we're not too sure how this plane actually got here, but nonetheless it was still really cool to come and see. So if you like this video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
It is death-defyingly hot outside. Although it's October and we thought Dubai would be cooler, it's really not.
Mayday, mayday, we have a problem. This plane has crashed.
Well, you look pretty fine if you're the pilot.
That's true.